I know it has been a long time since you guys have seen a video on this channel, and I am so sorry. Like, legit, I'm sorry. But school has really came in the way of me dropping videos, and you know, I really truly apologize for that. I actually made a video with my brother a couple weeks ago, but I really didn't feel like putting it up on the channel. Not because I wasn't not because I didn't have the time, but because personally I feel like I could drop something better for you guys. And you know, from this day forward, I'm gonna be dropping meaningful videos. Like, the quantity doesn't matter, but it's more so the quality. So just know that you're gonna really be seeing a change on this channel for this coming year. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this journey that we're going on. So without further ado, let me get into the video. All right, so these are the 3 keys to becoming successful. And step number 1, no, not step number 1. The first key is motivation. I don't know why I said steps. Well, technically they are steps, so it really doesn't matter. Motivation. Anybody can be motivated, and you know, it's really easy to be motivated. So, you know, whether that's by somebody that you idolize, which you shouldn't really idolize somebody, but I'll get into that in another video. Or somebody that you look up to, you know, that inspires you to, of course, become successful. And, you know, you use that as kind of like the engine to kind of, you know, make you want to pursue what you're pursuing. So, prime example for me, you know, some of my inspirations, you know, are Phil Knight off of this book called Shoe Dog, which of course I already know who Phil Knight was, but I started actually reading more and stuff like that, and actually write and stuff. Like, I know one of y'all gonna be like, boy, you weak. I already know somebody is gonna say that, like, especially if you go to my school. But I don't care, bro. This is me. Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. It's a dope book. If you're really trying to become an entrepreneur, or you just trying to become successful in any business, this book is super inspirational. And I had that book. I got it actually in 2016 because I asked my mom to get it during Christmas, but I didn't read it until this year. And it's so crazy because I had that book sitting on my bookshelf, and like, I have a whole bunch of books, but I really didn't read that much. Like, I stopped reading for a long time, and like, I just got back on it, and I started actually writing to myself. Well, not writing to myself, but writing how my day went and stuff in a journal. And like, I noticed that my life started to change more, but I could talk about that later because I'm getting sidetracked. But basically what Shoe Dog talks about is Phil Knight, you know, basically to start his own business, he had to go through a lot of struggles. It wasn't easy, you know, and that's what inspiration kind of pointed back to somewhat, because you have to realize that everybody kind of starts at the same level. Like, nobody is given a handout, you know, even if you're a millionaire or something like that, or like you're born a millionaire, or, you know, you still have to learn how to manage that money or how to handle that, because you can give anybody $1 million, but likely most people are going to blow it out in like less than a week. You know what I'm saying? $1 million doesn't really go that far. All right, so step number 2 is of course drive. And drive actually goes in key with motivation, due to the fact that, you know, motivation, you could somewhat lose that, but drive is kind of having that like permanent type of you know, permanent type of mission that you know that you're gonna get this done, and that, you know, there's nothing that can really stop it. And that also points back to that book, and also to this book that I read called The Alchemist, which I do not have right now. One of my friends has it, and yeah. But that book to me somewhat showed drive, because if you do not know, the main character in the book, which I'm not gonna mention it yet because I want to review that book too, he goes through a lot of trials and stuff just to pursue his dream, and basically, you know, in the pursuit of that, he goes through a lot of trials and tribulations. Now, most people would turn back and be like, nah, screw this, and like, it doesn't really, like, of course you're gonna have setbacks, but that doesn't mean you should quit on your dream, or, you know, just stop then and there. Because like, just think about it like this: it's easier to give up than it is to make an effort. Like, to give up, you could just be like, all right, screw this. Like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Like, I could turn this video off and be like, all right, I'm done with this YouTube video. See you guys next time. I don't feel like doing this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how easy that is? Like, it is so easy to give up, but you have to really make a concerted effort to have drive. So yeah, that's what you really need to become successful as well. And the last one, I just like had it, bro. Like, oh my gosh, dude, what was? Yo, I just forgot that joint. Yo, oh, my bad. Like, for real. I'm sorry, I got a lot on my mind. The last one is patience, and patience is actually the hardest one out of all of them, because patience goes back to setbacks. And personally, for me, a good example of patience was me coming up with the name The Simple Brand. And you know, I gotta clap it up for myself, because I mean, dude, it took me since freshman year to come up with just the name of the brand. And how I came up with the name was so crazy, because I was like pissed off one day, and like I just couldn't handle it no more. And I was like, man, I wish this could be like so much more simple. Like, I promise you, that's what I legit said. And I was like, oh my gosh, yo, I got a dictionary. I read, like, I was looking through words and stuff like that, and I was trying to see the way that simple was spelled, like, differently and stuff like that, like online. And then I was like, yep, this is the name. Definitely, this is the name. So yeah, patience is key, because it took me nearly 2.5 years just to come up with the name alone, and then to see now that actually this is a dream that I'm still somewhat pursuing, and I still need to have patience, because you know, it's not really there yet, but I know that one day I'll be able to look back and be like, all right, I'm like happy that I did this, you know what I'm saying? And this is actually something that I love to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you know, I really got to make it up to you guys. That other video that I was telling you guys about, I will drop that video likely at the end of the week, or whenever I get the chance, excuse me. But yeah, I'll make sure to drop that sometime soon. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, of course, Elijah, aka Sir Kicks from MTK, and I'm out.